What up? What up?
Gotta start this motherfucker cracking over the bed now, Joe.
It's been a day, boy.
It's been a look, man. It's been a crazy week for the boy, Big Reg, man. It's been a crazy. I'll tell y'all all about it, man. Welcome back to, of course, y'all know what it is. Bars and Buckets, the best, dopest sports hip hop podcast out there in the land, man. Thank y'all for tuning in back to what we do. Be sure you follow us on YouTube, Bars and Buckets, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff, man. Bars and Buckets, man. We have the latest and the greatest of all the latest sports updates, hip hops, album releases. We give you good content about new liquors, low-key artists, all that good stuff, man. But really, we just the bros in here talking that good stuff, man. So we got AD and Corn. What up, bros? Y'all straight? Y'all had a long day like me?
Man, bro, I think it's across the board, man. It's been a long week, brother. A long week for sure. But good, man. Long but good. Definitely good to be back with my bros on site, on scene, and doing our thing, man. So that always gives me a little boost. You know what I mean?
Around it. Corn, what up, boy? You over there? You about to nod off in this motherfucker?
Yeah, man, it's been a long ass week, man. Long ass week, even long ass day.
Well, yeah. After all that, man, I'm telling you, we welcome everybody in, everybody gets settled, but let's go and get our shots in now, man, because it's time to get it cracking. If you look at the show, what we do to kick off the show, we do free throws, right? Free throws is not just your normal take a couple of shots. We do it with the liquor, right? So I'm drinking Jamie with some Taylor Port in it. I know. I'm telling you, bro, it's been if y'all knew the week, over the last week and a half, it's been mad crazy. So, yeah.
Jamie and Taylor Port, bro.
Yeah.
Whew.
And Taylor Port.
Oh my goodness. I just I got some Apple Crown I'm finishing up tonight, man. So that's what I got in my big cup right here.
Okay. What you got, Corn?
I just opened up another bottle of Grand Cormino.
That shit must be good, man. You had it a couple weeks.
Right, yeah, around.
Yeah, that's good.
If you could compare it to another tequila?
Sincoro.
Okay.
Yeah. I say those two are like some of the smoothest that I've had. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot out here.
Yeah.
From what I've had, it don't have that burn like 1800 and Don Julio and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's like cold, like you set it in the freezer 2-3 hours. Yeah, it becomes a problem.
All right. I gotta try that out, man. All right, so man, if y'all out there tuning in, y'all know what we do to kick off the show. Make sure you got something in your glass. Whatever you smoking on, drinking on, man, kick the show off right with us. Let's get those free throws in the air. One time for the one time.
Yes, sir.
Here's to a good one. Woo! All right, let's get it in. Okay, so of course there's a lot to talk about, man. But to our first-time listeners and to our faithful followers, we like to get y'all caught up on things that's going on in sports, NBA, NFL, right? Any drama where players get suspended or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about new album releases. We got what is called the Bars and All segment. We got the Guest the Athlete. And, of course, we give our best content with me debating and beating Corn and AD and a lot of these topics. So we're going to get into that stuff, too. We also have, coming up, the lead dog situation, and we'll explain that a little later, too. Right now, we have Thursday night football with the New England Patriots, their favorite team for whatever reason, going against the Buffalo Bills, and the Bills are winning 17-7 in the second quarter. So that is going to be I think it's going to be a closer game. I think the Bills just started getting on them because they started off slow. But it's 17-7 second quarter, and the Patriots are pushing the ball to the field right now. All right. Before we get started, actually, let's give our picks for this game before it gets too out of hand, so we can have like a fair balance. All right. So we got the Bills and the Patriots. I already know who y'all got, but just tell the people who y'all
You don't know who I have. You think you know who I have.
got. Okay.
I have Buffalo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the logical choice.
What you mean the logical choice? That's your team, right?
They're 8-3.
The Bears are your team, and I'm sure if they play Buffalo, you wouldn't pick the Bears.
Last week, did y'all pick the Patriots or the Cowboys?
I want to say I picked the Pats.
Right.
I picked the Cowboys last week.
Oh, you picked the okay. Well,
Yeah, I picked the Pats, but the Pats had the opportunity to beat the Cowboys. Cowboys ain't shit.
Definitely did.
Now the Cowboys ain't shit. Okay.
The Cowboys ain't been shit since Emmitt Smith left.
Okay. All right.
I mean, shit. The Cowboys ain't been shit since like '96.
All right. But they beat the Patriots, right?
They beat
Yes.
the Patriots. Shit.
Okay, cool. So you got the Patriots losing again.
I mean, the Lions beat the Bears too. Shit.
We're not talking about the Bears. Why do we bring the Bears up? They ain't had nothing to do with nothing we talking about.
I'm just saying, shit.
Anyway, so y'all saying y'all Patriots about to be on a 2-game losing streak is what y'all saying? Ain't looking good for the playoffs. If y'all talking about they making the playoffs.
Hey, they're in a real division, unlike the Bears.
Like we always got to bring them up. No reason.
Because you got to. Hey, you throw your jab. I got to come back with the left right hook.
Who has the better quarterback this year? Who has the better quarterback this year, the Pats or the Bears?
I'm going Pats. They got more wins than the fucking Bears.
Yo, that Daniel Jones shit. Now you was on that Daniel Jones shit last week. Don't start.
Hey, they got more wins. That nigga Justin got 3 wins.
All right.
He got 3 wins in a fucking owie.
Who has more statistics?
Hey man, that shit don't matter.
The mobile quarterback.
All right.
Yeah, that shit don't matter. Who got the most W's?
Who got bitched for what the hell is this dude name for the Patriots?
Bailey Zappi, who had a hell of a game.
Named Zappi. Yeah.
And then came back and won the next week.
Okay, man. You know
I put Simon on the floor. On the field. And
all right. He got the Bills.
On his out. Justin.
He got the Bills.
Got his goof ass put down.
All right. Everybody got the Bills. Okay, so now that that's over with, all right, we're going to give the rest of our picks in a little while, but let's kick it off with the NBA. The NBA is in rare form, man. I mean, a lot of teams are taking shape right now. The Bulls are on a crazy slide for whatever reason. I just read some article about, if things don't shape up, then possibly letting go Billy Donovan.
They just gave him an extension.
Yeah, but I don't even understand that at all. So Bulls are taking a little slide. The East is looking pretty much how we expected it to look with Boston. I think James Harden is coming back in a couple, maybe this week to play for Philly. Brooklyn Nets are taking a good turn, finding some chemistry. Cleveland is still doing a thing. So it's like the state of the NBA right now is still up in the air. And then we got over there in the West, Pat Beverly pushing motherfuckers, doing Pat Bev stuff. I mean, okay, I'll just ask y'all, man. Okay, we've been up a month or two in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
What is your biggest takeaways right now? What is the things that's standing out to y'all that you ain't see coming in at the beginning of the season?
Well, I mean, for the most part, some of the heavy hitters right now are not the heavy hitters, right? So you got a lot of young, talented teams that are utilizing their youth. Sacramento, for example. Sacramento is playing some basketball, man. Defensively, they give up a lot of points, but they also putting up a lot of points too. So, but you look at Sacramento, you look at Cleveland, you look at Utah, that was a surprise. So you got some surprises that have kind of Portland. So you got some teams that kind of stepped up that you probably didn't expect to play this well this early. But to your point, you see teams starting to kind of find a little bit of a rhythm, man. I know the last time we were on here, we talked about the slide that Golden State was on and how they weren't looking like they were going to do nothing, and now they're making their way back up. The Nets are, the Nets are now, I think, over 500. So they're making so guy, now it's time for the rhythm and the chemistry and all that to kind of really have an impact, man. So.
Okay. What you got, Corn?
Let's see. I mean, everybody taking form. Teams that we said wasn't gonna last, like Utah. We said that shit ain't gonna last. The motherfuckers like 7th or 8th now. That shit changed in a week. It was all good just a week ago. Even though Laurie Marketing is surprising, like he is busting
hooping,
ass,
bro. He's hooping.
Like, he been busting ass. Like, where was this dude on the Bulls?
Now, what do you think the real reason for that is? Do you think the Bulls and Cleveland just didn't know how to use them?
They didn't put him in the right
Definitely systematic.
They didn't put him in the right spots. You could tell Utah just like, man, go play. Do what you do. Go play. I mean, he hitting threes. He dunking on people. He doing some of everything. I say the Eastern Conference is more competitive than the Western Conference. What I've been noticing.
Definitely.
Other than that, ain't really. I mean, your hitters, some on, some off. I want Klay Thompson to like focus on basketball and stop talking shit. Just play ball.
He actually been playing a lot better the last few games too.
Yeah, but he had an opportunity to win that game the other day. Missed that shit. Missed it. Wide open 3.
Yeah.
He had the opportunity, but
is he on the decline? Is Klay on the decline? Is he like not considered the top 10 shooting guards in the league now?
I'm not gonna say he on the decline, but people ain't never the same. Excuse me. When they come back from an injury, that man was injured for damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
So he got to get his game and his swag back and all of that. But I think right now he just talking too damn much. Like, there definitely needs to be some changes with the Bulls. Need some more big men like P. Will and Vucevic. This shit is not gonna work. It's not. Just watching them play be pissing me off. We'll see. I mean, the Nets, they look horrible, but they winning. But it's just like Ben Simmons kind of blew me when he told KD to just dunk the ball. Like, nigga, you talking about me, dog? Hit his ass with the Nas from Ether. You talking about me, dog? Stop it.
Right.
It's cool. I'm just glad to be able to watch some basketball, man. Take it for what it's worth.
I mean, it's interesting because 2 weeks ago, Portland Trailblazers was in the first. They had the number 1 slot. Now they on a 3-4 game losing streak. They down to 11. Phoenix, Devin Booker just destroyed the Bulls the other night. I mean, I think he went for 50 plus.
50, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. So they on a 6-game winning streak. They holding the number 1 slot. Denver's doing good. Shout out to the Pelicans. Zion Williamson, who's showing he can be healthy and he can dominate. I think he had a double-double, 30 and 10 or something the other night. You seeing the young people, the young stars starting to take over. B. Book, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, you know what I'm saying? People like that, starting to take over and take shape. Tatum, this is becoming more of a younger movement. You know what I'm saying? Now you still got Giannis and stuff like that that's doing their thing, but LeBron James, the person who y'all like to disrespect on this show, blatantly, blatant disrespect him every time we talk about him. He is still at his age holding his own. Like he's still like the Lakers are
Not in the race at all.
They're 13, they're 8-12 right now.
Yeah.
So I mean they still not doing good. But I remember on this show, you guys said that the reason why the Lakers aren't doing good is because of LeBron. Now, do y'all still stand on it? They are 13th in the West. LeBron is still putting up solid numbers as a 36, 37-year-old man. Is
38.
LeBron the reason why the Lakers are still falling?
He's still a part of it, yes. I never put the sole reason on him. I never said he was the sole reason, but he's a part of it.
Yeah,
I mean, he's never as the quote unquote best player on that team. You're never going to be without blame. I mean, that's
crazy.
You're never going to be without blame.
I mean, he don't get blamed no way. It's always everyone else around him. LeBron can every team he on. He need help. He need help. Get him some help. Get him some help.
Isn't that anybody? Okay, look, if y'all at our age, if y'all averaging 20 and 10, and y'all got y'all team still losing, is it y'all fault?
LeBron fans been yelling help since the decision. No, even before that, he need help. They've been yelling that shit since he was 23.
I mean, statistically, he's gonna do what he's done.
Yeah, he's a stat pattern.
I mean, people talk about he's 20 years in. LeBron James has been the most durable superstar that we've ever had. Mm-hmm. So because of that, it's an expectation that he's still going to be able to perform because he's not dealing with some of the same issues that other people were dealing with when they got to year 15 plus. He's still in phenomenal shape for the most part. Now, some of these lingering injuries are starting to creep up on him, right? So he's starting to get like these ankle turns and groin injuries and stuff like that. But I mean, when you look at the whole body of work, there's nobody in the history that's been this durable as a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
Yeah, he's definitely durable. Definitely durable. He take care of himself. I mean, he's LeBron. He's the best player on the Lakers.
Thank you for calling by
quote unquote the best player in the world.
Quote unquote.
Air quotes like a motherfucker.
Okay. Who's better than him right now in the league as far as a NBA player?
Giannis.
Giannis doing his thing. Give me KD over him. That's about it.
Wait. Okay. So if we're looking at the best, let's cap it. The best 5 players in the NBA.
LeBron is one of them.
LeBron is okay. So we do acknowledge that, though, right?
Yeah, stupid not to.
Okay.
So they called us at 6. Hey, let StreamYard share your name.
Either that or check in through YouTube.
Wow.
Check in through YouTube. He is durable.
If we agree that LeBron, not 6, not dude, not fam, all this other stuff that y'all be. If we agree that LeBron James is top 5 in the league, right?
Yeah.
We got Giannis and we got Durant, right?
Yeah.
What's their record? Is it better than Lakers?
Absolutely.
Okay, hold that thought. Now,
especially Giannis.
Okay. That's top 5.
Absolutely.
Steph,
definitely.
Okay.
Jokic, definitely.
Jokic is a definite top 5?
Definite top 5.
Yeah.
Ain't no question.
Okay.
No question.
And then the crazy thing is, I mean, Luka, he in there.
Luka's a top 5 right now?
Luka busting ass. He's arguably in that conversation.
Arguably, yes.
More than Tatum? More than
That's
Book.
that's probably where the argument would be at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Embiid.
Yeah, you got
Embiid is
Embiid.
top 5.
I mean, shit. I mean, someone would argue James Harden before his injury this year.
James Harden is a top 5 player in the NBA.
I'm just, hey, motherfuckers like James Harden.
You like James Harden, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand, like, I liked him at Arizona State. I liked him when he was on the Thunder. Then he just got too Hollywood for me. All that flopping and shit. I can't do all that.
Shit, you
do it.
could make an argument for Ja Morant.
Yeah. Okay. When we're looking at top 5 talent,
Mm-hmm.
you got Giannis, LeBron, and KD is what y'all said, right? That's Giannis, LeBron, KD, and Steph, right? That's 4.
Jokic.
Now, what makes Jokic a top 5? Because somebody got to get out that list.
What doesn't make Jokic a top 5?
I'm just saying, like,
what doesn't make him a top 5?
Out of if we had to, Jokic, Luka, Ja, Book, Tatum, we're picking Jokic out of that list.
I mean, look at his impact per game as a big man. As a big man who's pretty much dominating categories, right? Like the man can score pretty much anywhere on the court. Great vision for a big guy, right? Like he's like it's him winning MVPs ain't no fluke,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like the only issue or the only thing that's hindering him is the people, the durability of the people around him, like Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., stuff like that. Because you gotta, if you have a healthy Denver team is pretty scary, especially if you would have looked at the last like 2 years or so. Had they been healthy, it would have been some interesting matchups.
So you starting a team and you would take Jokic over Embiid?
I mean, they're the same player to me.
Kind of the same, and one and the same.
Even though Jokic is a better passer.
Yeah, that's the one up I give him.
So if they're the same, then why isn't Embiid even considered in the top 5?
We just said that he could be considered top 5. I'm the one that mentioned Embiid.
Okay.
I mean, Embiid, he get busy.
And they are, what are the Sixers right now? 5th seed. They 12 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, Doc Rivers, PJ Tucker, who's been playing terrible.
Man, I think had 0 points the last 5 games. Him and P. Will. So like throw that out there. P. Will.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like the East is okay. Let's go ahead and talk about the Bulls. Okay, I went to a Bulls game, right? Last maybe 2 weeks ago. When they played the Magic, right? Orlando Magic. They lost a tough game at home for the Magic.
How?
I feel like the Bulls, the way that the East is shaping up now, we got the Nets at 8, then the 8th seed at 12 and 11, the Raptors at 7, Hawks at 6, 76 at 5. Then we got the Wizards and the Knicks and the Heat before we even get to the Bulls, right? These are teams that have better records than the Bulls. At the All-Star break, which is in February, so about 2 more months. If things stay this way right now, the way it looks, should the Bulls go all in and make a big trade to go all in this year, or should they just wait to the offseason and just start all over?
I mean, what's the big trade?
I was reading they would go all in for AD.
Man. Good on him, man. That nigga come home for the summer. and kick it. Take his ass back out to LA. We don't need him, man.
You
That
know.
nigga, he'll be here 5 years and play 62 games.
And
We
let me
don't
see
need
what
him, man.
the package was Vucevic, Io, Dalen Terry, and Kobe White for Anthony
It's way
Davis
too. It's way too much.
and oh, I didn't know they had Dunn, Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick
Yeah,
Nunn. Mhm.
Yeah.
he been out there since last year.
Yeah, Simeon.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he from the crib.
Yeah,
But the fact that they even mentioned Io, that's way too much.
yeah,
Not giving up Io.
I agree.
The package you can give up if it's big man and you getting a big man back, I'm all for getting rid of Vooch. I'm
Really?
all for getting rid of Pat Will and Kobe White. Like I understand what has to be done. Um, but yeah, the Bulls need some big
That
men.
that package was like that package offering is like this guy plays 70 plus games a year. Like he's going to be available in here.
I agree. But
You know what I'm saying?
in his defense, AD in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games has averaged a double.
I know, but
Let me see him do it 60 more times.
that's
I
what we
agree.
that's what we always talk about with him though. Like you notice we always talk about hot stretches for him. When he's healthy, what he can do. Like we all are clearly understanding about what he brings when healthy, right? But the man ain't play. I don't even know. Like I'm not even sure when the last time he played more than 60 games in a year. Maybe the bubble run. Maybe.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff you got to look at when you talk about gutting your team out for a superstar, right? Like how available is this person going to be? Like I'm not getting ready to send people so that now you can't even play. So now I got to play Mark favorite center Tony Bradley.
He ain't played. He played 60 games. The 19, 20, 62 games.
Mm.
All right, put it like this. His first year he played 64. The next year he played 67. Then he played 68. 2015, 2016 he played 61. 2016, 17 season he played 75. 2017, 2018 he played 75. 2018, 2019, 56. After that, his first year on the Lakers, 62. Then he played 36, then 40, and now he's at 18.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And all of those 60 plus years was New Orleans.
And that shit sound like they inflate numbers because that shit don't sound accurate to me.
So y'all wouldn't go all in for AD. So
Hell no.
Okay, so who would you go all in for? Is there a list, a team of players that you would go all in for that you might think is available? Because one of my homies I work with said that because, and this might be the same argument really, because what's going over there in Clipperland with PG and Kawhi, they can't stay healthy. What if the Bulls said, look, we'll give you Vooch and P. Will, and we'll give you first whatever to get one of them stars? Would you go all in for one of them?
Nope.
But the thing is, we don't really need wing guys, like wing or guard type players. Like if we gonna go all in, it gotta be for a substantial big. And that package need to include, like if we talking about getting a substantial big plus whatever else we got to do to balance it out, it got to include Vooch, P. Will, and probably Kobe White.
That's
Like
definite.
that would be the package. Everything else they talking about, yeah, give me IO too. No, never mind. Hang up my phone. It's all good. You're not getting that
So Io is untouchable?
right
Hell
now.
yeah. Right now.
Right now.
Any player in the league, Io is untouchable.
Right now, Io need.
Wow.
Right now, Io needs to stay exactly where he is.
The only nigga I'm trading Io for is Tyrese Maxey. The only nigga I'm trading him for.
Now, what if these KD rumors start getting back cracking? Is
That
Io
shit ain't
available for
happening.
KD?
That shit not happening. I wouldn't even entertain that shit.
Really?
Not entertaining that shit.
Hmm.
KD in Chicago, like here we go with that
Right. It's gonna
I
be
mean,
Chicago
you
hope,
never know.
Chicago hope fiend shit.
I mean, but wait. So you wouldn't package Vooch, P. Will, Io, and Kobe White for Kevin Durant and a bench player?
They're going to slaughter the team for Kevin Durant.
so
They're gonna have to give up Benny the Bull. Shit.
because they're going for the gusto. That ain't gonna even be enough.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna even be enough, bro. So
they gonna want Zach or Demar.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they gonna gut the team. They're
either
going
that
to
or
gut the team.
either that and you probably giving away some picks too.
Hell yeah. They gonna Utah Jazz this shit. They gonna I'm talking about, man.
Speaking of that, what's going on over there in Minnesota, man? Before the season started, we said this Gobert to the Timberwolves thing was going to be the new Twin Towers. They was going to be a sneaky team in the West and be a top 4 seed. And, Ant-Man is going to have a reemergence. And then, D-Lo's going to do his thing. And, man, I don't know, man. They shaky.
I don't know. Did we say they was going to be the new Twin Towers? Did we say that?
Remember that?
I don't remember saying that.
I remember saying it that they should be decent.
Yeah.
I mean, Rudy Gobert, I
never been a fan like that.
Really?
I ain't never really like neither one of them.
Ain't he like a 2-3 time defensive player of the year?
Don't mean I like the nigga.
I mean, yeah.
Minnesota 9th in the West. They 500, 11-11.
Damn.
And so is Portland at 10.
I mean, Ant is playing good though.
Okay.
Yeah, Ant is playing good. D-Lo is doing decent.
That's cool, but his ass gonna be going fishing come April.
Yeah, that ain't.
So y'all still don't think they got enough to make no noise in the playoffs?
They need a coach. Who the fuck is that coach?
Because dude, real suspect, man. After last year when they was up, 22 points, and the other team went on a 20-0 run, and he never called a timeout, and they ended up losing that game. Y'all remember that playoff joint?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Big Cat out for 4 to 6 weeks.
I just heard that. Yeah.
Calf strain.
Yep. So I mean,
they let Porzingis get a ass 41 the other day.
Porzingis had a night the other night. You saw him?
Mm-hmm. He got busy on the Timberwolves.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the NBA is all over the place. We still aren't even close to halfway to the season. So it's still
20 games in.
So I think teams are still kind of getting a feel for each other and things like that. But I feel like the more time and the more gel we can have with each other, it'll get better towards the All-Star break. What's the All-Star game this year? Y'all know?
Probably somewhere.
Damn Salt Lake.
Utah.
In Utah. Yeah.
Boring. I mean, the people, man, them niggas gonna be on private jets to LA and Vegas that weekend.
All weekend.
Because they ain't gonna be able to have like the festivities or like people like to party. I don't think the culture and they're not gonna switch it up for the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah.
But that actually may be a reason why someone like Larry Markkinen make the All-Star team as a reserve. Because, they're in Utah. They might try to, if he keeps playing with this type of...
He keep playing like this, he will earn
that spot. Yeah.
But I'm shocked they even having it there. I mean, everybody, they deserve their shot. They deserve it. This year will also feature the NBA HBCU Classic between Grambling and Southern on February 18th.
So that's when the All-Star game is?
That weekend.
That weekend.
Damn, Utah. I'm about to say, I want to go to Utah, but I don't know who to go to Utah. Man.
17 through the 19.
I don't know. Let's pin that about going to Utah. I don't know
Man, I ain't going to motherfucking
about
Utah.
that.
No, I don't even want to say it like that. Now, let me just stop talking.
Nah, I mean, Utah. I mean, shit. Kobe came up in Utah. Rest in peace, Kobe. Shit, he came up. He got some. Okay.
Yeah, don't go there.
Anyway,
Don't go there, man.
It is halftime. 17-7. Buffalo Bills are up against New England Patriots. Thursday night football, week 13. So of course, let's get into some football. I definitely want to kick off this segment with the return of the man who I felt like got played in a lot of situations, man, over the last 2 years. That's Deshaun Watson is making his return as the starting quarterback this Sunday as the Cleveland Browns take on the Houston Texans to get his revenge against his old team.
I don't think he should have played.
What do y'all think what is his ceiling? What are your expectations for Watson coming back?
They shouldn't even let him play this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope. His ass. I mean, he just was cleared 2 weeks ago. They let Brissett start.
Yeah.
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. Yeah.
Yeah, Brissett.
Yeah.
And then shit, he should have got the keys again. He been rocking this whole time. You don't just throw the whole team chemistry off and let Deshaun Watson come in, and then you putting him in. See, all this shit is for TV revenue.
Right.
This shit is about money, man. That's why they putting him in. All of a sudden, he can play when it's time to play the Houston Texans.
Yep.
So people about to be in Houston. They about the stadium about to be packed, so they can call him a rapist and everything else. Nigga, the whole country that's gonna be watching, cheering against him. Some are gonna be cheering for him. But it's a dog and pony show, man. This is some bullshit. And he should know it. But if I was the Browns, man, sit down. You'll play the next one.
You wouldn't even start him?
Hell no. No. He don't. He know the playbook and all that. Yeah, I'm sure he been at the crib in his backyard with his homies doing walkthroughs and shit since he can't practice in the facility.
Right.
And I'm sure he didn't have to sneak and do some things, so he know what he doing. But with the chemistry, he ain't got enough snaps to them wide receivers, them tight ends. He ain't got enough. If he do play, he probably the Texans probably gonna get with their ass.
Really? The Texans are 1-9 and 1 on the season.
They still may lose. Okay. Still may lose, but it's gonna be competitive as hell because he ain't been out there.
When was the last 2 years? Played? I'm about to say he ain't playing in a while, right?
Yeah. He ain't play. He didn't play none last year.
Right.
So this nigga ain't played in a year and a half.
Yeah, that's a tough circumstance and environment to come back in and play. I don't even think they competing. I don't think they ain't competing for no playoff roster. I mean, no playoff spot.
The Browns?
No,
not in the division.
Yeah, so
it have to be a wild card.
Man, I don't even think they got enough cards for this shit to be wild. Them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
So
them niggas going to OTAs.
Give me an over-under just on this game. Over-under. Do Deshaun Watson throw over 100 yards or under 100 yards?
He don't throw for over 100 yards.
Yeah,
he got talent.
He'll definitely do that.
He got talent. But I don't. It's all a money grab. Put him back in. Stadium gonna be packed. Motherfuckers gonna watch. We want this TV revenue. All this shit. That's what this is about. This ain't got nothing to do with football.
Yeah, because you already got. I mean, they already talking about it. Like you got some of the people like, yeah, I just want to move forward. I don't want nothing to do with it. And then you got some people like, I'm gonna be right there in the front row. Like it's just crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
Well, well, okay, I say this. I'll root for the brother to succeed because he's been getting slandered. You know, I want him to succeed. He has by far the biggest contract of any motherfucking NFL player, guaranteed money. He got all his whole contract is guaranteed. That never happened in the NFL.
Man,
So
and that was like
man, unheard of.
Crazy.
That was so now, you know, and we talked about this too. It's like you look at that contract that he got, which, you know, given the circumstance, was just unprecedented. Like that nobody saw that coming, fully guaranteed. So now you got Lamar Jackson, who's up for, you know, contract.
Go.
So now you got to start having some realistic conversations. Like if he got that and he ain't played in a year and a half, like, you need to be paying me.
I'll give you an argument that, because if we remember, before Deshaun got traded, he was damn about to go to the Falcons. The Falcons was really aggressive to try to trade for him. But I guess the ultimate decision was the Falcons weren't about to give him no $300 million guarantee. You know what I'm saying? So that puts him to the Browns. Now, Lamar Jackson is up for a contract. You know, it's off season. There's a lot of teams bidding for him. Remember that as a franchise, you can only use a franchise tag on one person on your team, right?
Right.
They just traded for Roquan Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's going to want a new contract. They only got they can only tag one of them, Roquan or Lamar.
They're not gonna mess over Lamar.
No.
Your franchise stands on the quarterback. Your franchise stands. It's a lot of Roquan Smiths in the NFL. There's a lot of nice linebackers that you would come across a nice linebacker again before you come across a Lamar Jackson. That's a one in a lifetime talent. You don't just get that.
But even if it's not, let's say it's up to, because he's unrestricted, right? Lamar's an unrestricted free agent.
Mm-hmm.
If you Lamar and you see Kyler Murray get broke off, right? You see Burrow. I mean, you see all these other quarterbacks getting broke off, you know. And you gave the Ravens all summer, all opportunity to get a contract done. They still didn't want to get one done. If this offseason, if Atlanta come to you like, look, we give you the keys to the city. We're going to give you X amount of money. We got talent. We got Drake London. We got Kyle Pitts. You know, we got a good draft pick because
Strokers, Magic City.
Like,
that young nigga sold.
You got
that nigga sold.
You don't think it would be a better decision for Lamar to go elsewhere than stay in Baltimore?
I would be taking my young rich ass to Atlanta. He got to help them young. Them young people get through college,
right? He definitely could consider it. Like, you know, I mean, you definitely would have to weigh your pros and cons. I mean, I know he has an attachment to Baltimore. You know, that's where he's been, man. You know, they, you know, pretty much was the team that decided to take a chance on him.
Yeah.
You know, coming out when they was like, oh, I don't know if he can be a quarterback and throw the ball. He can sure run, but I don't know if he can throw. Right? They were the team that took a chance. So, you know, with that, he does have a little bit of a bias, but at the same time, you know, if you're looking at other teams to go to, you know, like, you got to also look at what's around you. Like, I wouldn't leave Baltimore to go, and then the Falcons are actually, you know, they got some decent pieces, right? So they're not a bad squad. But in general, like, I wouldn't leave a team to go to a team that may be worse or competing at the same level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to see Tom Brady that often neither.
Yeah. And then what about Detroit? We know Detroit got pieces. They got cap space and they got high draft picks.
Yeah, Detroit would be lit.
That would be nice.
That'd be lit. They got there.
Kirk Cousins is on a short leash with Minnesota. You put Jake Jettas over there with, I mean,
That's
it's
nasty.
That would be
that would be
nuts. That would be crazy.
I'm just saying, as a baller, as a football player, of course you want your bread. You want to be respected. But Joe, put me on a squad with some hitters, man. You know what I'm saying? Put me on where I can, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and we're gonna have a bunch of time to talk about this as the upcoming months come around. But I think Lamar Jackson should lead the Ravens. I feel like when they didn't give him that contract, as soon as Kyler Murray got his garbage ass, as soon as he got his contract, Lamar was like, "Yo, I want an MB motherfucking P. Where my shit at?" You know what I'm saying? And then y'all go and trade for Roquan Smith, who you know wants a contract. But you know, like where I'm at, you can only franchise tag one person. So at some point, somebody gonna get broke off. The other person gonna get mad and get franchise tag.
But you got to see where Roquan Smith he got traded though. He may want to test the market. Mm-hmm. He got the opportunity, so this may just be a pit stop.
That's crazy.
This may be a pit stop for him. You might catch Roquan down in Tampa Bay next year. It can happen. Don't say it can't happen. Tom calls, you move. It can happen.
Tom Brady ain't even gonna make it through the rest of the season. We don't even know if he's coming back now. He got a job being a.
Hey, he ain't got shit to do now.
He got his next career already sold. Like,
yeah. But he ain't got shit. He got to go home. Ain't got nobody to go home to. Empty as shit. Play football. He can play football if he want to. But Roquan, he can go anywhere. He can take that and go anywhere. Anybody would love to have Roquan.
Yeah.
Except the Bears. They stupid asses.
I don't think it was a bad trade for the Bears. I feel like they,
it was a dumb
and Roquan the one requested a damn trade.
Because he requested some fucking money they didn't give him.
I'm not totally against what Ryan Poles did. I feel like
why was he on Allen Robinson himself?
Yeah, I'm against. I can't even say I'm against it, but I am very much on the fence about all of these transactions that have taken place until I see what he's going to do. When I see the end result, the finished product, whatever that is, then I could be like, okay, like your vision was there, you ain't jagged us off, and we could actually make something happen.
Yeah.
But right now, I just feel like shit. Right now, I just feel like, hey, just throw it all in the basket. Let's try to get as much money as we can, get a high draft pick, and I hope we do well. Right? That's how it seems. Mm-hmm. Like I hope we do well with all of this money and draft capital that we have.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I get that. Well, I think it's just going to be an interesting year next year for free agency anyway, because not only quarterback, market, but I don't know if y'all paid attention, man. The running back market next year
is wild.
The bananas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Montgomery, Damian Harris, Kareem Hunt, Mostert. Like, we got a lot of starting big name free agents out there.
A lot of them gonna stay put though.
You think so?
I think
a lot of them gonna stay put. You're gonna probably have 2 to 3 max that move. 3 max. Most of them staying put.
So you don't think, same argument we just had with Lamar, if I'm Saquon Barkley and I'm like,
so here's I'm glad you said something about Saquon, right? Because there's there's a rumor. I know how much you love the rumor mill,
Mm-hmm.
Big Reg. There's a rumor that we're not going to bring back David Montgomery and shoot for Saquon Barkley.
I'm 100% with that.
I'm with that
I'm
because
100% with that.
long as they not getting rid of Khalil Herbert, that's the
He's under contract though.
Yeah,
that motherfucker is
a dog.
man.
got
He
it.
run hard, man.
He got it.
I actually prefer him to run the ball over Montgomery.
But if you Saquon, why would you want to run behind a good line, right?
That's very
So
true.
why would you come to the Bears, who line is kind of shaky, unless the Bears, because the Bears do got the highest amount of cap, they can offer
Right.
motherfuckers.
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm
what
just
saying.
saying, bro.
These shorties, they don't care about winning.
They want money.
Yeah. Saquon, like, hey, I come to Chicago.
Look, he could just be, I'm saying this jokingly because I'm not even comparing them. I mean, they have similar running styles, but I'm not comparing them. He could be the next Barry Sanders. Hell, Barry Sanders ran behind a line that was shitty for his whole career. But it was just so lucky that he was so shifty and creative that he made things happen.
The Bears are projected to have over $100 million in cap space next year.
And 80 million of that shit, they gonna
They're going to jag it off, huh?
they about to just get that shit away.
I mean, if you give 40 to Saquon and you give 40 to goddamn it, I don't know. I mean, if you make it where
Man, they better invest in the offensive line and then go get you either a star running back and a star wide receiver.
Yeah.
But they probably gonna have a top 3 draft, position. You know what I'm saying? They probably can address one of those with at least one of those picks.
They not getting Marvin Harrison Jr. Move on. I don't give a fuck. You not getting Marvin Harrison Jr. You might as well just.
I don't think his ass coming out anyway.
Might as well sell your pick. Shit.
And they probably will. If they get a top 3 pick, they probably try to package it to move up because there's a lot of quarterbacks in this upcoming draft. We're gonna talk.
Bears don't need a quarterback. Remember?
They don't need a quarterback.
Yeah,
And I'm
Justin
glad
Fields. If Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is the future of the Bears. We don't need no.
I've had too much liquor. I'm just coming down on some Long Islands.
I guarantee the Bears would rather have Justin Fields than Mac Jones or Daniel Jones. I guarantee that. They would rather they fine. They feel great.
How you figure that?
Daniel Jones and Mac Jones.
Yeah, they're
2 motherfuckers who can't run, right? Who
They
can't
can
run.
fucking win though.
One of them got benched for a dude named Zappy, and the other one
He got hurt.
He was playing that game.
He fucking hurt.
I feel like the Bears are in a better position.
He didn't get benched for Kenny
But
Pickett.
Mitchell had nothing to do with this. Nothing. Mitchell had nothing to
Kenny
do with
fucking Pickett.
Hey,
But,
listen,
That nigga lost his
Listen.
job week 2, bro. Like,
it's actually like
sad.
week 1.5.
Yeah, that shit's sad.
Well,
That
look
shit's sad.
at that.
Not
at
the
that
Pro
draft.
Bowler.
Don't do that.
You said
Look at the draft class, though.
It's a decent
Because-
class.
I'm saying the one that Justin was in. You had
Mhm.
Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. What's my man? Trey
Lance.
Lance, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can we say that out of that class, that Justin was probably the best, one of the best? Because Zach Wilson is sucking. We see that.
Mm-hmm.
Trey
See
Lance
that.
can stay on the field. Mac Jones is whatever, and then you got Trevor Lawrence. So reclass that. How would you categorize those quarterbacks? 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
man, they're all still growing. None of them have really overshadowed the next.
Yeah.
Except like Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't even count. But like Justin Fields, being realistic, he isn't any better than anybody you just named. other than Zach Wilson. None of them are any better than each other in my eyes.
Even Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, I mean, Trevor Lawrence is
He had a
being
crazy game Sunday, by
he's
the way.
being
He
he's
did.
being
He did.
used the correct way. They are using him. They scouted him the correct way. They are putting him in the positions that he is comfortable in to succeed. If you really look at his game, it ain't no different than when he was in college.
Okay.
Like the schemes they put him in, he ain't doing no more than he was already doing.
Here, the one up that I'll give Justin is that I think from a the one up that I'll give him is I think from a physical just having attributes that stand out. Like I think that out of all of them, he's probably the most physically imposing, meaning that he has all of the tools to be great. Strong arm, legs, I think the biggest drawback for him right now is like decision making.
Okay.
His decision making is completely terrible. And then being able to really process and read the field, right? Those two things, and understanding your reads. Those two things are probably his biggest downfall right now. But because of his athletic ability, he's able to cover up a lot of that, right?
He cycle his options slow
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
Like he go from 1, 2, like he be slow with it. Like look at that shit. All right, and then make a move. But he be on some. Man, that's why he be getting hit. Or he got to take off. That's why, like,
And then we see the transition from first year to second year, and we're looking at the prime example with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts started off his first year not the best, but he's in the MVP conversation because of what he's doing with his legs, his decision making, and just his intangibles. You know what I'm saying? So
winning,
and their team is
And
winning.
it's winning. And the one thing about Jalen is that he understood where he needed to get better at. Right? Like coming out of high school, following him at Bama, like he was always another physically imposing talent. Like it wasn't it was hard to bring him down and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't really develop as a quarterback, like from the pocket type until when he went to Oklahoma as a grad transfer, right? And then once he came to the league, he started to keep developing his pocket presence and stuff like that to become a better thrower. But he's always had the intangibles, right? So I look at Justin the same way to say it's definitely possible,
right?
But you got to put in the work to get there, and then you got to have a system that fits you too, right? So what we've noticed the past few weeks with the Bears and how they're competing, we noticed that it's a lot more counters and motions and design runs and stuff like that to get him going and put him in a better position to be successful, right? So you have to kind of play to the strengths of your quarterback. Like if that's going to be the quarterback you put in there, your play caller needs to resemble that. So that's why they've been, from an offensive standpoint, they've been, playing better. I mean, minus bad decisions at the wrong time, they've been playing better, right? So it's the same way in Philadelphia. Like when you look at their offense, it's tailor-made for Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
They run the ball, they get the ball going, they give him play action, stuff like that, have him roll out. So those are like critical things, man. When you want somebody to be successful, then you'll make the system that way for him to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that that brings us to an interesting part of the show, which is going to continue us talking about football. But that's the lead dog.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not know about the lead dog, what we do here in Bars and Buckets, for everybody that follow us and that rock with us, man, we give our game picks. Each week we take game picks. We take who's going to win, who's going to lose. We give our commentary about each game, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the season, I think it's 17 games, right? 17 weeks, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So this is week 13, so we probably got like 4 or 5 more weeks, y'all. So we almost to the end. We got to see who's gonna get it. Whoever get the most dubs, get a bottle from the bros. Whoever get the most dubs, get a bottle from the bros. Last week was crazy, man. It was a lot of upsets I didn't expect, but I think I still picked a couple good ones. So we see for like the 4th or 5th week straight, AD still got the bone, whatever. So that's why it's critical, y'all, that we get these picks right because I'm gonna want my bottle at the end of the season. You understand me? All right. So we already picked the first game, and it is still 17-7. Buffalo is up against New England, and it is the 3rd quarter, so it's still a lot of game left. Well, everybody already picked Buffalo, so we're gonna ride with that. The next game starting Sunday, December 4th. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to ATL Shout, taking on the Falcons. Who you got?
Peace up, A-Town down.
A-Town? Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Falcons too.
Falcons. I mean, the Pittsburgh coming off a big win Monday night against the Colts. A much-needed win. Shout out to Mike Tomlin for getting that win. On the road, tough conditions. They won in the last second.
Yeah.
So Kenny Pickett got another win.
Let me see. Y'all got the Falcons, both of y'all?
Yeah, I got the Falcons, man.
Falcons. Let me see. I do not trust the Falcons defense, even though they're at home. Mariota's okay.
He's better than Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. We don't know if Najee Harris is going to play because of his injury.
Give me a little shot, man.
I'll go to Falcons.
Smart man.
I'll go to Falcons. All right. Now, you know this game coming up, baby. Green Bay Packers coming to Soldier Field to take on the Bears. It looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to play, and it looks like Justin Fields is trending in the right direction to play on Sunday. What you got?
I own you.
Oh man.
Give me Mr. I own you.
This is personal, because you know this is a big rivalry.
I don't think it's a rival when you keep getting your ass kicked.
We won last year. Okay? We won last year. All right? We took a game. We split it last year. But that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get you split this year.
Is Justin scheduled to play this Sunday?
Fields had a full practice today. Not unlimited. He was full practice. So
he had a lot of full practice.
Looking
Still
like
got his
he's
ass
gonna
whooped. But see, the thing is, now you can't run him like that.
Right.
You can be able to run him like that. That's the only been the success y'all been having.
I wouldn't
running him like that.
I would let Monty. The Packers defense ain't shit. First of all, they let people run all over.
But the Bears offensive line ain't shit.
They've been better. Gee, damn. Okay, can you give us a break?
Shit.
Damn it, they've been better lately.
I trust the Packers defense over that motherfucking offensive line.
Who you got, AD?
If Justin is playing, I'm going to Bears, man.
There you go. See?
Give me discount double check with buddy ass out there.
Yeah. I just that and my pride can't allow me to pick Green Bay.
I don't get two shits.
See, you not like Corn. Corn is a traitor completely. Okay, he don't fuck with the Bulls.
I'm a realist.
Yeah.
No, I fuck with the Bulls. I'm a realist. I ain't not. Look, I've never been a fucking Bears fan in my life. Never. I mean, I support the Bears. I'm from Chicago. I do want to see them win, but I'm not a fucking hope fiend.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna let these toxic motherfuckers ruin my week.
They ain't ruining mine either.
All right. Okay. And you know social media is gonna talk all about it on Sunday if the Bears win or if they lose, because that's what we do. All right. We Bears fans die hard, lose, win, or draw. We're gonna go there. All right. So I got the Bears. AD got the Bears. Corn, this might be one of your L's you take, man, toward that lead
Hey,
dog.
I'll take this one. I don't give a fuck. I'll take this one. I'm not betting on the Bears to do shit, but piss me off.
All
But
right.
one time I bet on them sons of bitches. The motherfuckers fucked me over and got their ass whooped by Detroit.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
That was
You can't even count that game. That was just a crazy game.
I'm still mad about that.
Yeah,
That shit counted against me in this fucking lead, dog.
All right, but you see, you still in it. You know what I'm saying? A couple wins, a couple you in there. All right, here we go. Jacksonville goes on the road to take on Detroit. What you got?
That's a game that's
that's
a few of them, but this week this iffy. But Jacksonville and Detroit, I don't even know how to play that shit, man.
right.
It looks like Travis Etienne is gonna play that game too. The running back.
Who?
ETN playing?
Yeah, it look like he gonna play.
Oh, yeah, the running back. They say he questionable still.
Yeah. Give me Detroit at home, man.
Detroit at home. Damn, this is tough. Let me see.
It's all bad, man. It's like one of them throwaway games.
Yeah, it's hard to predict this one. I really like how Trevor Lawrence played, man, Sunday. That showed me a lot.
I am going to go.
Let me see.
See, they got the good St. Brown brother.
All these shots, man. You taking a lot of shots over that, man.
It's the fucking truth, though. Like, this ain't no shot. And if it was a shot, it was a Steph Curry shot. That motherfucker going in. Oh, man.
Damn, let me see.
I am going to go. That's a throwaway game, but I am going to go Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Damn, I kind of want to go I kind of want to go to Jags too. Let me think.
I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Damn, I'm kind of close too. Let me see. Jacksonville at Detroit. Detroit gives up a lot of points through the air. Trevor Lawrence throws a lot. Fuck, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Detroit. Fuck it. I'm gonna take Detroit. I feel like this is gonna be a game where the Jags win, though. I'm gonna take Detroit. Okay, next up, another good one. The Mike White led Jets going to Minnesota. What do you got?
Give me the Vikings.
Vikes.
I mean, I know the Jets defense been looking good lately, but hey, ain't nobody catching that nigga Justin Jefferson.
No.
Nobody catching him, man. Like,
yeah, I'll take the Vikings at home.
Vikes.
I mean, you still got to slow down Dalvin Cook. Like, it's just too much to do.
It's a tough order to take on the road. On the road, it's tough. So I'll go to Vikes too. All right. Washington, who has been on a crazy win streak.
Yeah.
This one of them games where I'm nervous to pick.
Yeah.
Against the Giants. Who you got? The divisional game too.
All right, you know what? Part of me just wants to ride with my nigga DJ, Vanilla Vic.
Stop it.
Hey, y'all heard it for yourselves. Y'all heard it for yourselves. Y'all heard it for yourselves.
With Daniel Jones, okay?
I kind of want to roll with Vanilla Vic.
Look at this Daniel Jones shit. Stop it. Okay?
I kind of want to roll with Vanilla Vic.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this nigga Daniel Jones. It's terrible.
Hey, what did Saquon call him?
Okay, whatever, man.
Vanilla Vic.
You got the okay. All right, the Giants.
I'm no. Hold on. Get it moving.
Ah, shit. This another wash too, man.
You know what?
Shit.
People missing.
3-game winners.
Oh, I think
Darius Slayton might not play.
what's dude name for the Washington the defensive dude
Chase Young back.
The dude they
I
talk.
think he's coming back this game.
Give me,
He's
give me
questionable.
Washington.
I'm
Give
going
me,
Washington.
give me Redskins,
He's
man.
still questionable.
He questionable, but shit, I'm gonna go ahead and take that 3-game winning streak they on and see if they can make it 4.
Commanders now because they not the red.
Well, you know, Commanders. That's an even worse name. But, you know, shit, whatever.
Okay, Commanders.
Give me the Washington Red. Give me the Washington Red team. Give me them. Yeah, shit.
Hey, put me down for Vanilla Vic.
This nigga here, man. I don't know, man.
You know you want to go with.
I don't trust Daniel Jones to do nothing. Like, I don't trust.
He wins. He wins. He wins games.
I like Saquon. I like what Dayball's over there doing, but I think this is a tough divisional game if they lose at home.
All right. I'm gonna let Vanilla Vic know.
Okay,
You're hating on him.
Go ahead. All right, Tennessee at Philadelphia.
I mean, they beat the Bears' ass.
Eagles.
Definitely the Eagles.
Giants. Eagles.
Cowboys. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. Turn it around. They on a 2-game losing streak. They turn it around this week.
Yeah, they've been losing lately, so they really need this win. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Eagles too. Denver Broncos, who hasn't been doing good. Denver goes to Baltimore.
Ravens.
Yeah. Not rolling with Sierra's husband.
Ever again.
How bad? You know, I seen some shit on TikTok what some announcers doing. Do you know that the Broncos, even if they wanted for the next 3-4 years, do you know how much money it will cost them to trade or release Russell Wilson?
Yep.
40-something million next year. The year after that, 30-something. The year after that is gonna cost another like $28 million. This dude, for the next 3-4 years, you stuck with him. You can't get like you. It's there.
Because the way he performing this year, ain't nobody giving that up.
The crazy thing is, these owners are billionaires. They own these teams and all this shit. Me personally, I would give him another year after this. If you won't cut it next year, bro, I don't give a fuck. You gotta go. Like, nigga, you can go like do choreography with Sierra or something. You gotta go. You're not gonna be on my team. Get the fuck on.
$41 million next year, 2023-24.
These billionaires wipe their ass with $41 million.
If they decide to release him or trade him in 24-25 season, it's gonna cost them $36 million fucking dollars against the cap. Golly.
They would cut him. They would cut him, bro. Like I mean, I know they gave him a bunch of money. Well, football don't be giving a fuck. They'll get rid of you. I mean, I know he got a lot of guaranteed bread and all that. Like, I get all that. But these billionaires, man, they are into winning.
Mm-hmm.
They are into getting the seats filled. And, I mean, with Denver already being a small market team, you ain't, shit, you trying to keep a winning culture because you need people to come in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think they was hoping for when Peyton Manning came to Denver and he turned them around and got them a whole, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That Peyton Manning and Sierra husband.
That was a different, like, they defense at that time was crazy.
Yeah. it's just sad to see what's going on in Denver, man. I definitely not make the playoffs this year.
Nah,
Hopefully they can turn
definitely.
around next year and get some wins. Okay, the game we was talking about earlier, Cleveland Browns going to H-Town. Deshaun Watson returns to Houston, man. Who's gonna win?
Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Browns. I'm gonna go with the Browns, even though I talk shit. I'm gonna go with the Browns.
You don't
'Cause
think
Houston is
about to
Houston is
turn
just
the
that
game?
fucking bad though.
I mean, if he does indeed start, you know, they should play it the right way and go through Nick Chubb and run the damn ball.
Run the ball, man.
Get some play action off of that. You know, get him some short throws, get him in rhythm. You know, that type of thing. Like you gonna have
Man.
to go through the run game first.
And he still got feet too, so
Yeah,
you take off on your ass too.
yeah.
So I mean, he may get in his groove. Then couple short routes may get him going. You know what I'm saying? Some check down. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be good to see.
It's just some bullshit. It's just some.
I mean, you
I
know,
just hate the fact that it's the Texans that he's returning to, like, because it's some
you know the
bullshit,
storyline,
some
man.
money grab. It's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
You know the storyline, bro.
Yeah, man. I hate this make believe ass bullshit that sports be on.
That's what they be on, man. They create these schedules because they know what's up. Houston is top 3 in yards allowed to rushing. So motherfuckers be running all over Houston.
All over.
So yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns too, man. Let's hope. I feel like it looks like the Browns are gonna get the number 1 pick. Is they gonna get CJ Stroud? Is they gonna go quarterback in the draft? Like I don't.
No, that should be dumb as hell. You just paid a nigga $264 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed money.
You got your quarterback. 260. That nigga's playing forever.
I'm just saying, man.
Guaranteed money.
Yeah.
That's because the NFL knew they was wrong too. I don't give a fuck what
NFL don't know what they be on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another divisional game. Seattle goes to LA. LA has been talk about Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah,
The Rams.
Seattle.
Yeah, definitely going Seattle on that.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
With me, Geno, baby, Geno Smith.
Yeah, the Rams been struggling, man.
Geno Smith.
And they
Yeah, they got definitely Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah. It's
let me wait till we done with this.
Coop on the IR.
Cooper's on the
I
IR.
thought he was done for the year. Yeah.
Yeah, he on the IR, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Donald's out. Stafford's out.
Yeah, Matt
Stafford out.
Allen Robinson, who wasn't even doing shit, is out.
They in shambles, bro. It's a wrap.
That shit a wrap. So I can quarterback for the Rams now.
And then what's even crazier, because that Matt Stafford deal with Detroit, the Rams, they first round pick, which looked like it's going to be a top 3 pick, is going to Detroit. So Detroit is about to have 2 top 10 picks in the NFL draft. That's crazy how that shit works.
So if I was a motherfucker like Lamar Jackson, I would definitely be looking that way.
I would look at Detroit. That's why I said it earlier.
I would look that way. If I'm Lamar Jackson or even what's her name, being real, Roquan, I'd go over there and fuck with them. I would go fuck with Detroit. I'd beat the Bears' ass.
That wasn't necessary at all. Wasn't necessary at all. All right. This, I feel like, is the game of the week, bros. Miami Dolphins, who've been hot, going to get at San Fran, going over there, take on them Niners, man. Who you got?
See, this is...
And Miami has been good on the road, by the way. They've been really good.
I am going to roll with Tua. Tua player?
Yeah, Tua should be playing.
McCaffrey is questionable. Debo
is questionable.
They ain't got Debo. That shit.
It's over.
And McCaffrey? Yeah,
I think McCaffrey's more likely to play. I think Debo's going to play too, actually. I think both of them's going to play. Both of them practiced today. So that was,
But I'm such a big fan of San Francisco's defense, bro. That's the only thing That's the only thing, man. Y'all know how I feel about defense, man.
But at the same time, that defense ain't gonna be able to hold Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill and
or
Jalen
Waddle.
Waddle.
Or Waddle.
Tyreek and Waddle are both top 5 in the league in receiving
yards. Yeah.
Hey,
that is crazy for two players on one team to be both top 5.
You know what?
One team.
I am going to go. Man.
That's just tough.
Even though Ayuk got more touchdowns than Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Tyreek Hill only got 4 touchdowns.
He got hella yards though. He got almost 1,300 yards.
That's crazy. Like Ayuk got 6 with like half the yardage.
I don't know, man. This might be a tough one. This might be one of the ones that go either way.
But damn. Because I don't really fuck with Tom Brady's backup like that.
For real.
He was Tom Brady backup.
This dude here is relentless, man. I don't get it, man. He is relentless with this shit, man.
Garoppolo was he was the nigga backup for like 10 years.
I'll leave it alone, man. All right.
Oh man.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go San Fran. I feel like the Dolphins is gonna make this a track race. But
49ers are
49ers at home. I'm gonna go with the 49ers. Damn, and I know that's gonna bite me in the ass.
If Debo don't play,
it's gonna bite you in the ass.
We won't know for sure if Debo playing until damn near Saturday. Debo and McCaffrey ain't there. That shit over. That shit OVA.
Damn, that's a tough one, man.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins, man.
Dolphins.
Just because I know they are guaranteed people that are going to play. The people that we want to play, the killers for their team are guaranteed to play.
Okay. That's fair. What you got, AD?
Ah, boy.
I'm not drinking no more today. Nah, before I got home, I stopped and got me 2 Long Island. So I was already.
He was already
on this motherfucker.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go with my first mind, man. Give me the Niners, man.
You want to take the Niners?
Yeah.
Trust your gut.
Fuck it. I just can't get past these last few weeks of. Should they shut out New Orleans last week? The week before that, they gave up 10 points. The week before that, they gave up 15. Week before that, they gave up 14. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Niners, man.
Go with the Niners. All right. At home, I feel like there's gonna be that should have been Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, that was a good game.
You know, but
yeah. Who is Sunday Night Football?
Sunday Night Football is Dallas
and the Colts.
All right, so might as well we there. So let's pick that game. We got Indianapolis going to Dallas.
Dallas at home.
Yeah, Dallas at home.
Yeah. Give me. I guess I'm gonna have to. I hate this.
Why you don't like the Cowboys? What did the Cowboys do to you?
Hey, y'all seen that picture of Jerry Jones out there?
We did not even talk about
y'all
that.
Seen that picture of Jerry Jones out there telling us to go to fuck home? I don't give a fuck if he was 14, just like that meme say, so was Emmett Till.
Right.
Yeah. And then I seen LeBron do an interview this morning with the media. He was like, man, y'all ain't asked me nothing about Jerry Jones in this picture, but when it came to Kyrie, y'all was all up my ass. What's up with that? And so LeBron don't normally do no shit like that. So I'm like, man, shout out to LeBron, man, because
that's because he knew he fucked up with jumping down Kyrie back.
Right.
He had
to clean that up. Yeah.
That's the clean up of fucking up. He know he fucked up with that one.
Yeah. That's tough. I feel like that's just the world we live in, man. People aren't gonna talk about the shit with Jerry Jones like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's gonna go under the rug. That's gonna go.
But how? When they just got Sarva up out of motherfucking Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Like they just was mad with him. Mad at him. You know how they did my man out in with the Clippers. Got him the fuck up out
Oh
of there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just surprised, but you know what I'm saying. That just shows you Jerry Jones's connections. That nigga's uncancelable. Like this
Okay.
shit is not happening. He's uncancelable. Like that nigga's not going.
Okay.
Even though he's the worst motherfucking owner, GM, head coach.
Jerry
He's the worst
Jones must got
general manager, all
sleeping.
of that shit.
He must be filthy rich or got
He
a lot of
is.
clout because
Definitely got a
as
lot of.
of 7:00 tonight, because we all know OBJ, he went to see the Giants today. He's
Yeah,
seeing
that's
Buffalo
something I
tomorrow,
said I want to talk
and he
about.
has a meeting with the Cowboys on Monday. But according to 7:00 tonight, Jerry Jones already telling people, "Hey, I don't know why he visiting. I already signed him." He's telling the people he already signed this man. So I mean, if Jerry Jones got that much type of
He
juice, then
do.
okay,
He do get that type of. I mean,
you know.
thing is, OBJ coming now. I mean, that I know that helps out.
That's gonna be
CD Lamb.
crazy though.
That helps CD Lamb.
City
Like
Lamb for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
where he gets some freedom a little bit. Like, everybody ain't watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So I know Dak looking like, damn, that opened up the run game. That opened up so much with LBJ coming up. I mean, Dak got OBJ. I'm drunk, G. I'm drunk. I'm lit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
OBJ.
But he comes there. I mean, shit. They might do something. I mean, until Jerry Jones fucks it up.
Yeah.
He gonna fuck it up. It's him. It's him. He's the problem
Yeah.
in Dallas.
I mean,
I've been saying that shit for 2 years now.
Cowboys got a top 3 defense already. They got a great scoring offense. You add OBJ to that. That's scary. So Minnesota could watch out. The 49ers could watch. That's gonna make for good football when it comes to playoff time. That's all I'm saying. We probably. Hey, look, OBJ took a lot of time to decide because we all know OBJ won a ring. He just won one last year with the Rams. So why would he want to downgrade and go to a team where he didn't feel like he can win a ring? I get that. So when you look at that fact alone, that he wants to go to a team that's going to win a ring, why would he go to the Giants? You know what I'm saying? I can see he taking a visit there today, show some love, what's up, see a couple motherfuckers he used to work with, all that shit. They got a new thing going on. But he's not going to win a ring this year with the Giants, right? Buffalo tomorrow, he got a meeting with them. Buffalo is they got a chance to win a ring, even though Von Miller's on IR, his best friend, one of his best friends. That's probably going to affect a little bit. We're gonna see, man, because Jerry Jones showed telling motherfuckers, he said, I don't know why he taking visits because I already signed them. And we gonna find out. If we find out next week,
definitely go find out.
If we find out next week that OBJ signed with the Cowboys, we gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker Jerry was right. God damn it, he was right.
But I see the NFL owners even fucking with him for tampering and all. Like, you didn't give us a fair shot to talk to him. I knew it was some bullshit when they started fucking with him Monday morning. Yeah. He got kicked off his flight
kicked off the plane and shit.
Talking about he was unconscious. Like, man, come on, leave that man alone. How the fuck he go from unconscious on the plane to walking off the plane holding his fucking bags in his hand?
Yeah.
They should be fucking with him, man.
I like to fuck with him. They like to do that. 24-7, Buffalo is up in the fourth quarter against the New England Patriots. 24-7, Buffalo has the ball. Looks like they're going to take this win, but there's still a lot of time left. 12, 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, so we left off at Miami and San Francisco. We got another good game that can be a very high. I predict this going to be a high-scoring game. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about, I think this is probably going to be 30-45 or some shit. And that is KC, Kansas City, Pat Mahomes, go to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals with Jamar Chase scheduled to come back. What you got? Oh, hold on. Wait. Before we go there, I didn't get them Dallas and Colts predictions.
Yeah, we definitely just went.
Dallas at home, man.
Yeah, I think I did say Dallas in my joint.
Dallas at home, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I go with their ass, they be losing and shit.
Okay, so we all got the Cowboys. Okay, now let's get to that game with Kansas City and Cincinnati.
KC.
Really, on the road.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on.
Joe Burrow has been top. Joe Burrow has quietly become a QB1 in the league. Like, look at his numbers. Like, he's been, even without Jamar Chase, he's been numbers, man.
Yeah. He is technically, yeah, he's up. He's very close to, I mean, not very close, but his shit looks very similar to Pat Mahomes. But I'm still gonna roll with
The Chiefs?
I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. Yeah.
Okay. Chiefs on the road.
Jamar Chase questionable, and so is Joe Mixon. Both of their ass questionable.
Joe Mixon had a concussion the week before last. He didn't play last week against the Titans. He's been he's been a participant in practices over the last few days. He's trending towards playing, but we won't know until, of course, the game day if he's actually going to play. I think he's going to play, but so Mixon and Chase would definitely upgrade their chances to win. If I had to pick one that was definitely going to play, it would be Mixon. But we'll see.
Give me KC, man.
I think now, shout out to Mahomes and Kelsey for being the number one tight end quarterback duo this year, and is on pace. I don't know if y'all knew this. They're on pace to beat Tom Brady and Gronkowski's record for touchdowns. All right. Now, they probably got to play together another 2-3 more years to break that. But if they stay together, if Kelsey is what, 34 or some shit, 33, 34? So we don't know his longevity as far as playing. But if they got 2 more years in them, shit, 1 more year the way they playing, they got 1 more year together playing, they will beat Tom Brady and Gronkowski's record for touchdowns. And that is amazing in itself.
Whatever.
This nigga here. I think I'm gonna go to Bengals, man. I think at home, I'm just gonna say that Mixon and Chase plays. T. Higgins is a dog.
Yes,
Sunday against the Titans in Tennessee, T. Higgins looked like that nigga was a motherfucking wide receiver 1 for real. Over 100 yards, a touchdown. Like, he's a dog, and you just add Chase. I just feel like it's going to be a shootout. And when it's a shootout, I tend to go with the home team. So I'm going to go with the Bengals. All right. Chargers take on the Raiders at a divisional game.
Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like
this. This is horrible versus shit. Let's see. Let me see. Herbert is playing. They got their running back. They got Palmer. They got 3 touchdowns for the year. But Derek Carr's gonna fuck this up.
Damn.
You know what, man? y'all not gonna fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and just go out on the limb on this one and start this. Give me the Raiders, man.
Right? Are you picking the Raiders?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
It's hard for me to put my trust in Derek Carr. Wow. But shit, him and Justin Herbert ain't no different from each other.
Exactly.
Ain't no different. I am going to go with. Oh shit, Waller out too for
Yeah,
the
Waller
Raiders.
for a minute though.
Yeah, he been out all damn near all year though.
I am going to go with the Chargers.
Chargers on the road get a big win. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers.
Austin Eckler has been a dog. Keenan Allen has came back and
Yeah.
showed why he's still a dog. Shout out to Keenan Allen over there. Justin Herbert's been putting up numbers.
I decided to go with the win streak on this one. The win streak and the fact that they at home. That's why I took the Raiders.
The Raiders. And did y'all see what Jacobs did? Josh Jacobs had over 300 yards total and had the go-ahead winning rushing touchdown for like 67 yards.
Yep.
And he is a free agent next year. Josh Jacobs is about to get paid.
He's getting the fuck out of Vegas.
He should get paid, and he should go somewhere.
He's about to
He get the fuck out of Vegas. I tell you that.
He about to get broke off. And he's actually questionable too. We don't know if he's gonna play. So I think I am going to go the Chargers. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chargers. All right, last one. Monday Night Football, which is gonna be another divisional game, which is important for the division, which is important for the playoff race. New Orleans going to y'all favorite goddamn boys team, and
you already know who to put me down for, sir.
TB12, thanks.
This is easy.
TB12, thank you.
I don't know if this is really easy though.
Go versus the Saints.
It's an easy pick for me.
Okay. All right. Bucks.
Especially after New Orleans got drubbed last week, put a goose egg on the damn scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a bad looking game, man. That was bad. That was terrible all the way around. All right, so we got our picks in. Let's see how we're gonna do for this lead dog. Man, we getting closer to the end, man. Let's see if we can get it in. And it's still, like I said, Buffalo is still up against the Patriots. The Patriots don't look good at all right now. Don't look like they're gonna make the playoffs. Sorry about your team, Mac Jones and Belichick. Belichick just need to go ahead and just hang it up after this year.
But you know what's crazy? They talking about Tom Brady might go back to New England.
Knock it off.
No, I promise you, sir. I read an article about this shit.
For what though?
Man,
that's not gonna help neither one of them.
Hey, they say, because if Tom goes back,
nothing's gonna happen. They're still gonna be bottom 5 in the league.
Motherfuckers are going to follow.
And Tom Brady old and washed up. The Patriots is old and washed up. They need to go
in. Yeah, the Patriots old and washed up, bro.
Because they stink.
How are they old? All the old people gone.
The youngest person on there is Mac Jones. Well, I ain't gonna say they're old. Their philosophy is old. They need a new coach. They need a fresh new young mind come in there. God damn it, you understand me? And Bobby Boucher the shit. They need Willie Beeman. They need somebody.
They ain't doing that. I mean, you got how many losing seasons in the last 15 years?
Right.
It got to be like a tremendous streak of seasons lost before they be like, all right, dude, it's time to go.
See those Willie Beeman went to the Steelers, and you see where that just ended up at. Willie Beeman was motherfucking your boy.
Willie Beeman was a dog, man. Shout out to Any Given Sunday, man. Willie Beeman, even though he was throwing up on the field, Willie Beeman was a dog, Joe.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, if you think about the squad that they had on the Sharks, they had LL Cool J as the running back.
Yeah.
They had Bill Bellamy as the wide receiver. And we had Taylor as the
linebacker.
They had a squad.
Real quick. on some real shit, because I haven't actually watched the Steelers game. Is Trubisky there with a headset on and a clipboard? Like, is he there, like, with his jersey on? No, I'm not even trying to be funny. I ain't watched the Steelers game. Is this nigga, like, there?
I'm just trying to see what is the point.
I'm just asking because I haven't watched a Steelers game.
This man is quarterback.
Is he there?
He is a Pro Bowl quarterback, number one.
Is he talking like this?
Right,
and shit
number one.
Is he doing this?
He led his team to an NFL playoff game.
Playoff game.
I think he's sitting there in silence.
5 pick in the NFL draft. Okay, so let's give Mitch Trubisky some damn respect on this show. All right,
but is he even on the sideline? Like, or did they send that nigga home?
I'm sick of this slander that y'all do.
Like, fam, go the fuck home. Like, pack your shit. I'm sick of your shit after 2 weeks.
We see they chose Kenny Pickett over him, and it's not working. So,
well, I mean,
it wasn't gonna work with that motherfucker either. No, anyway. I was dead serious. Like, is he even there? Like, I was on some real shit.
Mitch is fine.
Yeah, he there, man. He said,
there. Is he in uniform? Is he have on Steelers like apparel?
Uniform. What do you mean? He's
or is he in Steelers apparel?
Of course, he's ready to go. He's ready for. He's ready to go. I talked to Mitch. You know, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? He's got a beautiful wife. They expecting a baby. He's still getting paid. He's straight. He like whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, he gonna do his thing. So Mitch ain't chilling with that. He's great. 24-7, 6 minutes left. I don't think the Patriots are gonna come back, man. It's over with. So shout out to Buffalo.
OVA.
Buffalo's gonna go to 9-3. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to go to 6-6, which further diminishes their chances to make to the playoffs in the AFC. So another losing season for the Patriots.
It's okay. Pittsburgh be right with them, so I'm okay with that.
We'll see.
It'd be right with them. It's no doubt about that. So I'm okay.
I mean, they got their quarterback of the future in Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. And Mitch will fuck around and go. That's what I'm saying. Watch Mitch go to a squad next year and take him to the playoffs. Somebody gonna appreciate the Jets need to go get Mitch Trubisky. Now he can take them where they need to go.
He go. They ain't mess around and be sitting behind Mike White.
Mike White has been balling, but the Bears' defense is suspect, so I don't count that too much. Okay.
Shit, Trubisky can go play for Bishop Sycamore.
Bye. All right, this time of the segment before we get up out of here is, of course, bars or no, y'all. We come here. You know, this is the hottest sports and hip hop podcast. So we like to critique people if they want to spit. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do some bars, they want to go on the rap side. You know what I'm saying? Corn is more of a connoisseur of bars. He knows. You know, he has the
great philosopher.
He's the philosopher of the bars segment. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know y'all opinion too. Do y'all think it's bars or no? So AD, what we got?
Hey man, we got a few little joints tonight, man. Since we I'm trying to think if we had this one before. And I don't even want to start with that one because I think that one's cold. I'm gonna start with this one. This is who I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna throw this out here.
All right.
They said I was canceled, Nick Handsome, bitch, how you fathom that slander? Bitch, I was made for the camera. Why you think they named me Cannon? Flashing these diamonds is dancing. I don't even wear that shit half the time. That's so 2009. That's over, just press rewind. Justin, I ain't lying. My every rhyme is electrifying. These niggas can't touch me. Yes, how are these power lines? Sweating like a bitch, keep your fist like black power signs. Coward, now you flinching, infringing on my Richard Millie. That's power time. It's man-made, but rhythm is God-given. This pimping is all in me. No wonder she all friendly. Have her calling like, Daddy, can I bring a friend along with me? Dog, something is wrong with me. Is it really misogyny when they want a menage with me? Ironically, obviously, I'm a fucking opulent odyssey. Pardon my modesty, but I could sell Satan a gasoline suit and got his minions trying to ruin me because I was spitting the truth. Everybody want our rhythm, but don't nobody want our blues.
Yeah.
If you let wolves teach the sheep, only thing they gon' learn how to be is food.
Bars.
Dude, I said if you let the wolves teach the sheep, only thing they gon' learn how to be is they food.
I like that.
Is the king of raw and B. That's me, the rich nigga with bitches. And if you care what other motherfuckers think, only thing they ever gon' be is your prisoner. Just listen, I pimp with precision. I'm surgical with this shit. So I tell a bitch quick, eagles don't fight with the fish. So all you niggas on Twitter that's tick-tocking, chit-chatting and lollygagging and shit, watch your pitch. More importantly, nigga, watch your bitch. Cause if you control your man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. I'm over here painting pictures, and y'all worried about the captions. Just read below right here in the comments, and I promise it's happening. They gonna be like, that nigga ain't snapping. Can't he give up on that rapping? But yeah, I never go platinum. But my haters say I'm overrated. Y'all quit all of that capping. Ain't no way a nigga from Nickelodeon gonna be flowing like that, man. You too old to do that again. Need to go back to hosting shows and being Mariah's hype man. Yeah, pause right there. Since y'all wanna be all of my affairs, nigga, I take care of all of my kids. Yeah, and that's for sure. And I probably pull up to your baby mama crib and take care of yours. Been doing these whores like chores, mopping these bitches like floors. You know, like how
Yo, Nick, talk that
Adams
shit.
till my family lurk show at the door. Adams family lurk show at the door. Let that fester. I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm a king, you a jester. You just a confused cheerleader making obscene gestures. Guess it ain't no fan club for hustlers. Cause no matter how genius your moves is, you'll never be able to prove shit to a stupid motherfucker.
Come on.
Cause you do it for the likes, when I do it for the love, my brother. The Dalai Lama said when you speak, you just repeating what you already know. But when you listen, you learn. Nigga, that's how you grow. So be a seed and not a weed, and let our ancestors be the trees. And yo, see that? They ain't no bedtime, time stories fuck up your sleep. Feed your faith and let your fears starve to death. Bet, yo, just don't compete with me.
Okay.
Eat with me.
Come
These
on.
niggas is stingy, so I'ma let these niggas hold their breath.
Let's do
I'ma
it.
let these niggas hold this tech. And you know what? Here, hold my beer, cause church, I'm thirsty. Lord have mercy, and I hope God's Lamborghini mercy is greater than my mess. I finesse my stress and a purpose, and walked away from 100 million just to make these villains in the industry nervous. Oh, we can't control them. Who the fuck is writing his verses? Yahweh, Elohim, Jehovah, Rocky, and Nisi. I think I'ma write me a thesis entitled Neither Preaching Nor This Pimping Is Ever Gonna Be Easy. Keep away from the swine when I'm casting my pearls, and yo, stick my dick in the ground. Now that's how you fuck the world. And when it comes to your girl, yeah, nigga, I come in your girl. Yeah, that's how I'm coming, so becoming. Now she becoming a woman amongst women that's plural, multiple, notable, culpable, coachable, multicultural, open hoes, a hope in the goat. He throat on the goat with a flow smoother than coconut milk, spilt on the meat coat in the snow. Oh, I'm so cold.
Come
like
on.
your landlord just cut off your heat because you couldn't afford it. I don't know if it's the fame of the game, but they falling for all of it. What
Nigga
Stop
that
playing with
single-
Nick Cannon,
The
man.
nigga that single-handedly repopulated
Stop playing with
the
Nick
planet.
Cannon, man.
The
Oh,
nigga single-handedly repopulating the planet was doing his thing. The nigga was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. The nigga said, "I'm a rich nigga with bitches." R&B.
I'm the king of R&B. Rich nigga with bitches.
Hey man,
Come on, Corn. Hey, Corn. Come on. Hey, Corn, Joe. I know you a professor with
no,
this.
the nigga was
Give it to
the
him,
nigga was
man.
impressive. The shit was impressive.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Dick.
Whoever wrote that shit
That was pretty
laced his
good,
ass
Dick.
with some decent
So you
shit.
say he ain't write that,
He
man?
definitely didn't write that shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what Nick Cannon say. Yeah, he tried to say he tried to say God wrote it, but he definitely didn't.
Definitely, right.
That shit was written by Quentin Miller somewhere. But his delivery was decent. Like he was confident. Like you could see him. Like he believed the shit somebody wrote for him,
Yeah.
and they wrote it in his character, like in who he is, and
So how come he couldn't have wrote it then if it's in his character?
the same way Jay-Z wrote "Still DRE" and made you think he had on a khaki suit with a cuff and a crease. Shit. Jay-Z probably ain't never wore a Dickie suit in his life.
Yeah, he got bars on that one though.
Yeah, he
I
did his
can't, hey,
thing.
man, I fuck with
He
Nick
got
Cannon,
bars.
man.
And I believe you. You better watch your bitch around Nick Cannon.
You better, hey, on that thing. You better watch, because that nigga say I take care of all my kids, and I come through and fuck your bitch too. You know, like
And come in her.
yeah, like he ain't bullshitting. Nick Cannon got them hoes, Joe. Them hoes love Nick Cannon, Joe. I don't give a fuck what
been popping off some of the
talking
industry's
about.
best
Nick Cannon
chicks
got
for a
them
long time.
That shit.
Shout out Nick Cannon, man.
Shout out
Whoever
Nick,
wrote that
man.
shit for him.
We
Shout
still
out
don't know. We still don't know if somebody wrote it for him. Okay,
Shout out Nick,
all
man.
right, we just gonna put that out there.
All right, let's see. We got see what we're looking at our time. I think I'm gonna do a I think we got these next two. I think is gonna be let me shout out some women, man. Let's get some women freestylers in here, man. Let's see who we see what the people say. Who you going with? And this gonna be a battle between Meg and Young and May.
All right.
I can already tell you gonna win this one. This shit is a slaughter. I can tell you already.
There's Meg. There's Meg. Join that stuff on here. I'm gonna throw Young and May on there though. I don't know what her shit is.
Yo, middle finger to your pictures while she do a pose. Got the watch bust down, got a few of those. 30 Glock for a hater, I got 2 of those. Pop shit, 30 Glock cock going through your nose. Told my bitch, take that dress off, cause you too exposed. Took a lame nigga chick, don't mean to impose. Then I told him it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It's red life, got that red life bumping through the bowls. Told my jeweler, I don't do it plain, gotta do it froze. 24 carats, gotta do it gold. Yeah, I know I'm hot, but gotta do them cold. Had to switch up, Uber pick your bitch up. Funny how when I come around, niggas bitch up. Cruising through the city with the tents up. Now I'm paid in full, had to mitch up. I fed niggas, then I had the dead niggas. I guess looking out, misled niggas. Now I gotta show them what they could've had. It's too bad, now you doing bad. 3 chicks, 1 bed, now do the math. You can have my old hoes, I don't do the pass. 100 on the dash, blowing through the gas. And we getting money, spending money, blowing through them bags. And everything's spooky. When we pull up, screw, that's spooky. 10 bottles, 10 blunts, it's a oovie. I just met her, but she fucked me like she knew me. Mobbing with my guys, I be mobbing with the 5. Pull up on a nigga like click, clack, surprise. Last night I said I love her, today I said never mind. I apologize for them lies, are you fine? But I'm fine. Taking rapid shine, all eyes when I arrive. Girl, your body is a trophy, got my eyes on the prize. Keep the Nina in the bed, let her see the sunrise. And I keep a knife, just in case I gotta cut ties. Never really was a fan of having best friends. See, I'm the type to get more money, less friends. Life is all about lessons, and I learned the lesson to never make less than the next man. If I get married, Keys will probably be my best man. Them niggas ain't your niggas, them just yes man. Violate my fam, that's a dead man. You see that rag going wild, word to red man. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my damn self, never need a handouts. I would eat some ass out before I put a hand out.
All right. Okay, all right, Young.
It's not the best I've heard from her.
Really?
I've heard way better from her. Way better from her.
Okay.
Way better from her. Just because I listened to her and I know she can spit better than that, I'm going to say no.
Wow. Those wasn't bars to you?
Nope.
I mean, compared to what
Damn, she must got some fire out there.
Go play this song called Body Bag. I was just listening to that shit earlier. Yeah. Go play this song called Body Bag.
She must got some fire out there.
Yeah, compared to what she's done, like I mean it's still bars, but it's low level bars for her.
I guess I'm sleeping on Young and May then, because I didn't. Okay.
Go play Body Bag.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have to listen to that shit tomorrow.
Right. She has some bars in there.
Yeah.
There's some bars in there, but I've heard better from her.
Definitely bars in there. She said some shit like, "I'm putting a knife out so I can cut ties." Like I feel like when you have bars in your tracks, the motherfucker, it stick with them throughout your whole lip. That okay,
Yeah.
So I gotta listen to more. I guess.
Yeah, you gotta listen to more, man.
She needs to drop more music too, though.
Definitely.
She don't drop like she should.
Definitely. All right, so I don't know why Meg joined that download, so I'm gonna have to double back on hers. But I'm gonna end with this cat, man. I know we seen one before with this dude, man, but I don't know, man. Every time I hear him, man, I just be like you can feel the story, man. Like,
All right,
all right.
that's it.
And I couldn't remember. Nah, this I don't think it's the same one we heard, but let's hear it.
Ray Vaughn, Long
I'm talking
Beach.
crazy. It's a nigga with a real
Nah, they see
nigga
it.
with a deal with the
Talk your
EBT
shit.
card.
Come
You feel
on.
me?
Come on, bro.
I'm about to take it over there to Beanie. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go get it.
But it's about to get real dark.
We gotta do it.
Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See niggas scared of they demons, I make friends with mines. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. Will buy lunch for the reaper to see who next it. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause my main buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got honor roll. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles. Every dog got his date, you better mark your calendar. Everybody get a shot, but I'm a different caliber. And roaches crawling while you sleep or make you pick the pallet up. See, I was crying out for help, but wasn't screaming loud enough. So it was quiet for my fake brothers. Only 8 others. We turned to the Section 8 brothers. And we so tired we squeeze through and they take cover. Arnold with the fist if they play busted. The buildings gon' take structure. Can't let them fake lovers. Cause shit, that's all on me. See, that's a domino effect, cause they gon' fall on me. And if they fall off, I promise they could call on me. The pain I've been dealing with just built the wall on me. Yeah, too many questions, I just wanna ask my daddy. Like, why you fuck with my mama and bring me into this family? Ain't expected, I have me address it like Sinner Addy. 16, you 32, if you ask me, that shit is nasty. Look, we used to pray for all them $100 sneaks. Standing by the stove, just to get some heat. We was rocking dirty clothes. I had stains on my teeth. That shit stained on my mind, cause my bed smell like pee. Look, Buck used to have them fiends running in and out. My mama couldn't pay them bills, we couldn't keep a house. A lot of shit we didn't have, that's why we went without. While Steven tried to touch my sister, then he hit the couch. Damn, them Buena Vista days, I really miss them days. Half of them in a cage, other half in the grave. We grew but we didn't age. Torn from a different page, from a house that we didn't save. Black people don't sage. I used to live in color, as of lately I just been in beige. Cause where I'm from, they let it ring, who trying to get engaged? You get a DP if you slide and you didn't engage. Caught in the middle, that's what happens when you send a stage. Yeah, but that's what happens when you hate a man. Got me feeling less in these situations, I'm greater than the east of the city, so all my family's a Raider fan. Wanna talk to my dead homies, heaven ain't got a data plan. You ever put the seat back to sleep in the car? You ever live with somebody while they eating you starve? You ever looked in the mirror and just hate who you are? Or just to say and make you relive it or think of the scars? Nigga, I have.
No, he definitely spit that shit.
Passion, a lot of passion,
Bars.
enthusiasm. You could feel that it wasn't scripted. You know, stuff like that. When you feel like it hit home, it's easier to spit. So definitely bars.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, when I heard him, man, like I think about I think I talked about him before too. Y'all know T Grizzly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what that remind me of. Like I listen to a lot of T Grizzly, man. He yeah, okay. Cause I couldn't remember if I did or not. But yeah, that came back up again. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw that on tonight. But yeah, man, that joint, man, that joint hit a certain way for sure. So
I appreciate artists that spit stuff that means something to them. You know, that's real close to heart. and it feels authentic and it's genuine. You know, that's how you know the bars are real. Because there's not a lot of artists out here that's genuine, that's authentic, that write their own stuff. You know, like Drake, because you know we all know Drake is one of the people that's authentic, that write his own stuff. You know, that's that's it.
You just gonna try to slide that in there like that?
What, what was that for? Like, I mean,
You just gonna slide Drake in the conversation like that?
He tried to slide in. Drake writes his own shit.
we all know Drake writes his own stuff, and he's authentic and he's passionate about what he's
You
writing.
just really gonna try to do that, bro?
Hakeem Ali. I'm gonna check him out.
I ain't about to go through all that with y'all, man. You know,
Well, yeah, we definitely go check him out for sure.
Hakeem Ali.
Hakeem Ali.
Okay. Thanks for plugging him, man. We got
Who else you got? Okay. All right.
Russell.
I'm gonna download this album called Rolling. I'll play this on my way to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who was that by?
Hakeem Ali.
Hakeem Ali.
Oh,
All right. We're gonna check them out.
yeah, appreciate the plug, man. Got to check them out, see what they're talking about.
Yeah. Definitely check.
All right. The Patriots have officially got their ass whipped. Sorry, guys. I mean, I know that's y'all team.
And who do we pick before the thing?
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
The Patriots, they don't got a bright future like the Bears, unfortunately.
Huh?
You know,
What you said?
I'm saying that's unfortunate that they don't have a future.
Who got the better record right now? Even though they both losing.
I'm saying
They both losing, but
my point is, we both know the Bears got a top pick in the NFL draft, over 100 million cap space,
yeah.
and they have a
Gonna
for
see what
sure quarterback.
Gonna see what they do with it though.
No controversy at all. We know the Patriots, they probably not gonna have a top pick. They definitely don't got a lot of cap space to spend in free agency. And we don't know if Zappy gonna be the quarterback, Matt Jones gonna be the quarterback. And like, it's just a lot of shit going on in the way.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely know who the fucking quarterback is in Pittsburgh.
I don't think they do. I really don't think they do.
Kenny fucking Pickett.
No, I don't think
That nigga
I don't think they do, man. And 24-10 is the final score.
That nigga Trubisky ain't put on shoulder pads in weeks.
You gonna show him that he gonna go through the squad and he gonna ball out. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna sweat it. But with that being said, man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Bros, where can they find y'all at, Mike?
Hey, man. Facebook, man. You can find me at Adrian Dury. Instagram, Urban Gentleman 85. My TikTok joint, Principal AD. And as always, man, I plug our email as well. Bars and Buckets 2022 at gmail.com. You want to jump on the show, you want to be a part of the show, you up and coming artists, local, black owned business, whatever you got going on, man, you want to come get you a little love, get you out there, man, hit us up in the group, in the email, and definitely come kick it with us on Facebook, the Bars and Buckets podcast crew on Facebook. Make sure you join that. That group is always live. That page is always live, man. So a couple different avenues to reach us at, man. But yeah.
You know it. Corn, we at boy.
Catch me on Facebook, Cornell Shelby II. Instagram, gold_mind_CEO84. Catch me in Bars and Buckets podcast crew group. That's it. Catch my ass at work.
Where you at? I'm at work. I'm always at fucking work.
At the gig, trying to get this money in, man. All right, Reggie Move Forward. You can find me at Reggie Moving Forward on Facebook. Mr. Move Forward on Instagram. Doing stuff over there with Indie Network, man. We have a huge event coming up starting in January. We're going to have a lot of dope artists on, man. I don't want to expose the celebrity we got coming on in January. You guys will see that too pretty soon. Shout out to Illinois Media School, man. My school I'm almost done, man. I'm trying to knock it out, man. As soon as I'm done, I think I'm going to accept this. I've been offered a position at a notable radio station here in Chicago. So I'm going to. I feel like I'm going to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that, man. And at the end of February, to get into March, I think I'm going to take the position, man. So
That's my dog. Anybody got something to say? That's my dog.
Yeah, man. So I'm just grinding, man. It's the holiday season, man, and we don't talk about this a lot, man. But a lot of people go through a lot of depression and shit like that with holidays, and I'm one of them, man. As far as just missing your loved ones or not having the family feel, or just different things, man, during this holiday season. So I encourage people to check on your people, man. Call your people, just make sure they're good. Stay encouraged during the season, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, man. Know that next year we only got one more month left in this year. Today is the 1st of December, man. Let's end the year on a good note.
I'm gonna be in matching pajamas next year.
That's the goal, huh? The goal is
matching PJs.
On everything I love, boy. You ain't lying, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. No, you ain't lying, man. So yeah, stay encouraged out there, man. Whatever you're doing, knowing that, man. Like we're gonna end this year on a good note, man. But 2023 is gonna be the year of great things, man.
Absolutely,
so positive, man.
Absolutely.
So, we better sign up off here. Before we do that, I want to mention one more thing, and that is the Bars and Buckets Fantasy League, which I am still killing in. We only got a couple more weeks left before the playoffs start. So let's do a quick update. Cornell is 5-7. That's one second.
5-7 in what?
Cornell is 5-7 at the Bars and Buckets League.
Oh yeah.
AD is 7-5. Shout out to James Anderson, man. We already know.
Yeah, because
he stole Tom Brady.
Shout out to James Anderson, who he been doing his thing over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So the league's getting pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind that whoever win this league get a special gift, man. Get some money and get a trophy. All right. So we're gonna look at the playoff predictions right now to see who's gonna make the playoffs. And it looks like, according to the bracket, I got a first round bye. Adrian is in the playoffs, it looks like. Steve Brock. You know who Steve Brock is?
Yeah.
Steve Brock is in the playoffs. A. Turner, who was Arthur Turner. You know
that was Cuzzo that said the Falcons was going to be a good team.
Okay, he's in the playoffs. James Anderson is the second seed in the playoffs, and we got Shawnee Moreau that's in the playoffs. So it looks like it's a close race, man. Corn, you still got a chance, man, to get in the playoffs. If you win the next 2 games, you win that. All right, so get your lineups ready and all that good shit, all that stuff. All right, so this year was the first year for the Bars and Buckets Fantasy League. Next year, I got a little something different. So we're going to expand it to a lot of more different people, and we actually going to make it a little bit more notable. Have my man Lil Easy E, man. Shout out to him. He already told me, he was like, he mad he missed it this year, but he's definitely in for next year. So that's one celebrity we got in for the fantasy league next year, man. So let's get into them, man. So look, with that being said, Bills beat the Patriots. All right. So that's it for the kickoff for week 13. We gave y'all some updates on some Bars and Buckets. Look, man, it's December now, man. So it's time to buckle up, get your Christmas tree ready and all that stuff, and stay safe out here, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, man. Y'all be aware of the cold front coming, man.
Especially if you're in Chicago, it's gonna be cold than a motherfucker outside, and you better get your long johns and all that stuff.
Might be negative 06 degrees on Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah, Chicago. It's gonna be real cold Sunday, December 4th.
Real frozen around here.
Real cold December 4th.
Here we go with this shit.
Fucking freezing. It's gonna be fucking freezing Sunday. On the
All right.
ice cold.
All right, we get it. All right. All right. You know, the alpha shit. All right, that's cool. All right. This is why I need Mark on here because I feel like we're double teamed by these damn alphas. And that's okay though, right? You can get your little shit in, you know, and that's cool. I ain't gonna trip about it. All right. Shout out to the alphas.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate
All
it.
right, so look, we will see y'all next week, man. Be sure you go tune in. Like us on Facebook and like us more on. Shout out to my, I want to shout out to my son, man. My 17-year-old son, man, who just followed us on YouTube, man.
Hey,
Who is,
nephew.
He's in Iowa right now. He's practicing. He's really trying to, he's going into a senior year in high school, man. So he's really trying to get his craft right with basketball. So, he's checking out the show. He's trying to, practice more. He got a big game coming up on Monday night, man. So, shout out to the youngsters as I have.
Yeah, man. See you, nephew.
Yeah. And if you anything like me, you're gonna be great. Okay, because y'all know I was cold out there. All right. So, and with that being said, we will see y'all next week, man. Bars and buckets, man. We love y'all, man. We out.
Love y'all.
Peace.